With Readymag, you can design anything on the web. To create a project, log in and click the plus icon on the right from your avatar. You can start with a blank page or use one of our flexible templates. To add content and functionality to your project, choose Widgets from the Add Widget panel. To add text, click on the Text widget. Toward the right of the screen, you will find the Tools menu with the settings of all the widgets added. You are in charge of the typography, and you have a world of carefully selected fonts to choose from. When you want to vary the typeface being used, you'll be able to choose from over 1,500 faces kept in the fonts library. Change the font weight to medium. Change font size by simply dragging up and down the size value or typing the value directly from your keyboard. Also, you can tweak font tracking. In Readymag, you can specify text styles and use them throughout your project. Text styles are pre-made sets of character formatting attributes, such as font choice and size, that can be applied in one click. Using text styles keeps your work consistent and saves time. To create your own style or modify the defaults, click the downwards arrow next to No Style to see the whole list of styles. To create a new style, click the plus icon in the bottom of the panel. You can change font size, color, line height, tracking, etc. To edit an existing or default style, click on the three dots next to their title and specify the attributes. You can also make styles global, so they will appear in all your projects, both new and existing. After we create the second text block, let's add two more blocks. You can set different text attributes for fragments of text within one block. Let's set the headline in italics. And apply the style we've created earlier to the fourth text. Now let's create a graphic shape. Click W and select Shape widget. It allows you to create 4 basic shapes. You can change the attributes. For example, for a rectangle you can set radius, outline color, and outline thickness. To add an icon, select the star shape in the settings. Pick one of the icons from the list, or search for more symbols. It is important to keep elements aligned and arranged on a page in a certain way. Go to the Widgets panel, or hit the hotkey Q first, and open the Grid and Guides panel. Adjust the number of columns, the gutter between them, and the margins in pixels. Now let's align all our graphic objects by the grid. A variety of desktop devices add an uncertain amount of empty and often undesirable space to the layout. To tackle this issue, enable the Scale layout in the project settings. With it, the bigger the browser window is, the bigger the web layout gets. To switch guides on or off, press H. Let's say you want to change the background color. Go to the Widgets panel on the widget bar. Choose Background, and the Background Settings menu will appear. You can add colors to the color swatches by clicking on the plus icon in the lower right-hand section of the panel. Arrange your chosen colors and swatches by dragging them between cells. Don't forget that you can set color values directly by changing their hex codes. To change the background from a solid color to an image, switch to the Image tab. This lets you browse through thousands of high-resolution photographs from several of the world's most generous photo communities. All images here come with a Creative Commons license. You can make the chosen image semi-transparent so that the background color shines through it. You can always return to the sole colored background. To add an image, go to the Add Widget panel and click on the Picture widget. You can upload JPEG, PNG, and GIF images, no larger than 6 megabytes, directly from your computer. You can crop an image with the Crop tool. The borders of the bounding box around the image will change color to red. Drag the borders to define the crop area. Don't worry, nothing of the image will be lost. You can adjust the cropping later if needed. You can rotate the widget with the help of the rotation tool. Let's scale up the image so that it takes half of the workspace. Adjust the size of the image by dragging the green dots of the bounding box. To ensure that there's enough space for all other widgets, enlarge the length of the page by dragging the blue diamond icon at the bottom of the screen. To change the stack order of the widgets, open the Widgets panel and drag the icon of the desired widget. Sometimes it makes sense to hide a widget rather than delete it. Use the eye icon in the Widget panel to hide or show a widget. Let's fix all graphic elements of the left part of the screen so that only the right side is scrollable. To do so, switch to the desired layer and choose to which side of the screen it will be fixed. You can create a new page in your project or duplicate an existing page anytime. To do so, go to the Project menu and click the Duplicate icon. On a duplicated page, you can both keep existing elements and add new ones. We will leave the left side of the duplicated page unchanged, but we'll add a new image and text on the right. Let's apply the text style we created earlier. Let's create a slideshow on this page. Choose it from the list of widgets, then add images. Go to the Widget Settings panel and specify how the slideshow will look. Choose navigation arrows from the library. In the other section of the panel, you can set up the transition between images. Let's make it simple and choose Crossfade with 0 seconds duration. Now let's align the slideshow to the grid and add one more text block. Let's apply one of the text styles we created earlier. Now we need to adjust the page height once again. Go to the Project settings and open the Viewer section. There you can choose how project visitors will transition between pages. By default, all projects have vertical navigation, but you can change it to horizontal. Also, here you can disable the navigation arrows by the sides of the pages. Combined with horizontal navigation, this allows you to make inner pages accessible via direct links only. Also, you can create a navigation menu with links instead. To begin, let's fix the menu under the headline. Similar to text styles, you can set link styles in Readymag. Open the link panel, select a link type from the list, and click the plus button in its lower part. In the opened menu, specify how the link will look. You can also make the link change its appearance when hovered over. Then click Done. If you want to collect feedback and data from your project's visitors, add a form. You can add up to 6 different types of fields to it. Let's set up a horizontal layout for it and specify the attributes of the form fields. Select the spacing between them, the color, and the radius. Then let's set up how the form button will look. With Readymag, you can bring life to your project with easy-to-make animations. In animation, let's set Fade on Load for all graphical objects of the left side of the page. Let's set their delay and duration. Let's set up move and fade animations for the objects of the right side of the page. In addition to the delay and duration, we will specify how many pixels and along which axis the object will move. Open the project settings and give a name to your project. You can protect the page with a password. Here, you can also map a custom domain. When everything is ready, click the Publish button. Congratulations, you're done. See how your project looks on the web. Find more tutorials and tips at readymag.com/learn.